Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County show that's on in the afternoon. We got a great show to start your week here today.
Yeah, go Jackets.
Talking about St. Augustine High School, the athletic, the Booster Club.
Right.
And they've got a big gala coming up here soon.
It's going to be amazing.
This is a fun one, man. This is at the White Room.
Uh-huh.
I had the pleasure of doing this last year, and it was packed. A lot of really cool people, a lot of great folks. They raised a lot of money for the Booster Club.
I love the White Room. It's super special. It's an
It
important
is.
place for an event.
Not everybody gets to go there all the time.
Yeah, very nice.
I didn't even know it was still open.
Did you really?
Well,
Not
with the Aleworks stuff. I thought it was part of Aleworks and all that stuff.
No, it's adjacent. Yeah,
okay,
it's a little bit
adjacent.
over, yeah.
You got to talk to Jason about that.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. We've got stupid. We have got the athletic director, Coach Quinterrance Cooper, in here in studio with us. We've also got Megan Naughton in studio with us, and they're going to help us get filled in on all the details.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
There you go. First, we will tell you about our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. Been more than just a dealership since 1949. Great folks over there, great vehicles, great food over there at Ford's Garage. If you haven't been to Ford's Garage, you got to check out the food. Walk around the lot and check out some cars while you're there. They've got a massive facility out there, 91 climate-controlled service bays if you're in there for service, a quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance, and you can always enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of, well, Ford's Garage, like I just mentioned.
The best.
Yeah, man. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service. They're just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. And our friends at the Bailey Group, providing custom solutions for happy, healthy employees. Building that perfect plan to attract high-performing and loyal employees can be tough. Making sure that plan meets legal, regulatory, and other requirements is even harder. You need a program that is designed especially for you, not some off-the-shelf package. You got to sit down with an advisor and let them really customize something that makes sense for your size, your location, your number of employees, your demographics, your type of business. All that stuff makes a difference.
Look, when you need insurance to work, they will make sure it does. That's the best part about working with the Bailey Group.
There you go. Insurance that works.
Right, true. Because otherwise there's some plans that people are paying more for. It's not efficient.
You
They'll
call
get
it in, you need it, and they're like, yeah, sorry, buddy. We don't actually cover things.
Yeah.
Not with the Bailey Group.
Look, life can change in an instant. You'll be happy if they're on your side.
That's right. 904-461-1800. All right. Sunset on the Bayfront.
Woo, fancy.
Yeah. Cook, talk to us a little bit about this. What do we got going on up here, man?
So this is one of our biggest fundraisers of the year.
Yeah.
Besides the concession stand that we run at all our sporting events, this is the one that it's the most fun. That's number one. And number two, it's the one that bring in the most. So we like to have a good time. Silent auction, a lot of different auction items from staycations to sports jerseys and balls and all kind of stuff. So
last year you guys had a thing you sent somebody to Michael Jordan's golf course.
Yeah, we did. That was one of our biggest things last year.
Wild.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we was fortunate enough to have that done.
That's
this year
cool, man.
We don't, but yeah, we was real fortunate.
Something else great in this place, I'm sure.
Yeah, we was real fortunate to have that. So, but we got a lot of cool items. This is a time for the boosters. This is a time where they put in so much hard work to get items to auction off. For me, it's a time to just tell everybody thank you, because most of our biggest sponsors and our parents that just want to come out and get in the festivities,
right,
and spend a little money,
throw down.
But it's a time for me to say thank you, but it's also a time that we try to do a lot so we can make sure our athletes are taken care of.
So real quick, in layman's terms, define what booster means, and why is it important?
So I like to define it as the boosters are there to enhance the athletic programs. My job is to make sure everything is taken care of as far as the nuts and bolts. The boosters come in to enhance it. So my job is to make sure we got security, we got officials, we got referees, we got all of those things that actually we have to have to play the actual game. The boosters are there to whether it's locker rooms, whether it's getting new lockers, whether we're making sure the kids eat before the game.
That's kind of important.
Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah.
So I like to define it. My job as athletic director at St. Augustine High School is to make sure our athletes have what they need to actually play the game. The booster steps in when you see all the extra.
Gotcha.
Okay, very cool. So Megan, talk to us about this event. What can we expect from this year's Sunset on the Bayfront?
So we have partnered with the White Room this year.
Yeah.
We had a super successful event at their space last year. And they have children coming up the pipeline to come to St. Aug in a few years. And so they have gotten on board.
Oh, cool.
And they are our title sponsor. And so doors will open at 5:30. And according to the Farmer's Almanac, sunset will be at 6. So
Okay,
we will be
very
watching
good.
sunset on
That's
the rooftop
beautiful.
deck.
Yeah.
So
Great
it's-
place to watch the
It's
sunset.
all, planned down to literally, the theme of the event.
Perfect.
And we have 120 tickets. We have less than 20 left.
Congratulations. That's
Awesome.
awesome.
So it's going to be a good night.
Yeah. So semi-formal, what's the attire looking like?
Semi-formal.
Okay, can you define that a little bit for me?
Your best party clothes, whatever
Nice.
makes you feel good so that, not often do we get to get out of our St. Augustine High Spirit t-shirts.
God bless you. Yeah,
So,
right.
do your hair, put on your, sparkles
Mhm.
and a tie, and let's have a party.
You guys have like theme colors or anything for the party?
We do. So they're very sunset. So
Okay.
we have a little maroon, purple, pink theme
Perfect.
happening. Got to throw in the jacket maroon. And it's our golden gala. So gold is always a part of our decor. Like I said, a little sparkle goes a long way.
I love that. Yes, absolutely.
Now, athletics kind of in general, how do you feel about, that as a character builder? What do you feel like these kids are getting out of athletics when they're participating in it at St. Augustine High School?
Well, first thing first, I've always talked about our motto, the person, the student, athlete, and not budging off of that order of how I said it. So making sure we got good people, try to build great students, and the athlete part kind of goes on its own. Like a lot of that is God given. But we try to instruct our coaches that most of these kids are not gonna be collegiate athletes, and
Right.
most of these kids are not gonna be professional athletes. So the number one thing we try to make sure is when our kids leave St. Augustine High School, that they are better equipped for life because they played athletics at St. Augustine High School. So when you talk about character, you talk about being trustworthy, you talk about respect, all of those things, we try to make sure our coaches and our programs build some kind of character development into their program, because at the end of the day, all of these young ladies, they might be moms, they're going to be wives, you got guys that's going to be husbands. So all of these things happen, and it's going to become a time where stuff's going to get tough, and they're going to have to look back on the situation that they actually been in, and they're going to say, you know what, because I did that, I can do this.
Right.
And
that's a
one of
great
those
point.
things is and that's very important to me. That's very important to our coaches. I think we have lost touch of education-based sports. You know what I mean? It's a little different than club sports. Education-based sports is making sure we can give kids a lifetime of learning that they're going to look back into their high school careers and say, you know what, because I did this, because I played a sport at St. Augustine High School, I'm better equipped for life than I would have if I would not have played the sport.
And have the courage to tackle challenges in life too. I think that sets them up for success.
Absolutely. And our coaches, and no matter what it is, like our coaches are going to put kids in adverse situations to make sure that they can critically think their way out of it. You know what I mean?
Love that.
And one thing that I love about sports is, and I say this to all my coaches, if you take shortcuts, at some point you're going to get exposed.
Yeah.
You can't shortcut your way in sports, because when you go against that other team that didn't take shortcuts, they're going to expose you. So one of our big things is making sure that we want to win, but we want to make sure how we go about our everyday business that the outside world doesn't see.
Yeah.
That says a lot about the program, man, that you guys are focusing on things like that. It's not just about the sports. It's about the people. It's about the kids. It's about them growing up, man, being good people. So, what goes into planning an event like this? Megan, you're doing a lot behind the scenes.
We are.
I can imagine it takes all year to plan something like this, right?
It probably takes a while.
I wish I could say it was that difficult. It's not.
You gotta go with it, Megan. You
I
gotta.
know.
It's tough.
So it takes us about 4 months to plan it.
Oh,
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we think about it a little bit all year, but it really only takes about 4 months to plan. And we are super lucky that the St. Augustine community just rallies. We ask and they give. So
Yeah.
that takes a lot of the pressure off. And you never know, like we have NASCAR, Jaguars, EA Sports, all have connections to St. Augustine High School through different coaches and different
Oh.
parents. And so we have a lot of cool auction items
Wow.
that they have sent to us.
Okay. Because
Can
everyone
you-
loves an auction. Like that's
Yeah.
a super fun moment. You never know if you're going to win.
You never
Is
know
it
what you're going to get.
handwritten on a ballot, or are you doing digital auction? What's that?
We
auction?
are doing all silent auction and some raffles.
Gotcha.
So all the items will be present and they'll have the little bid sheets in front of them. And then we have 20 raffle items where you can buy as many raffle tickets as you want, drop them in the boxes attached to the item that you want, and then it'll be a
You have
surprise.
volunteers making sure they're staying at time. Because I had some over the years. I've had some sneaky switchies.
Yes.
They'll change the. Do you see the change the bid numbers?
Yes.
Stay on it. I'm watching you out there. Yeah.
I have been a part of something like that before. So
Right?
it's all in pen, no erasing.
Perfect.
There you go.
So smart.
There you go. Very cool. So, what are goals for growth of this gala? It seems like a pretty important part of what you guys do now.
Right. So we have a big map for the funds that we're raising. We have facility signage in all venues, all sporting venues. We have girls' locker room and a space that we're trying to figure out at the moment. Scoreboards, maintenance, new scoreboards for the baseball, softball batting cages, netting. And we have a multi-purpose pavilion that Coop is designing and we're trying to get the funding for, and that's like big money project. So that's our top goal, but all the little projects will come along with that one, hopefully.
How often do you meet with boosters to get these dreams going and get them out there fundraising?
So we meet once a month. And we discuss all of our goals throughout the year. Last year we was able to, because of this gala, we was able to accomplish a lot of our goals when it came to field maintenance, when it came to an indoor sport locker room, a lot of stuff that we was able to do because of this gala. But one thing I do want to say is a lot of what St. Augustine High School is because of our age, a lot of money can be spent and you don't even see it. As far as the guts of the facility, a lot of money goes into the dirt. Like we spend about 30 to 40 grand a year just in maintenance of our fields and our facility. So a lot of this stuff is making sure, like we like to call it our front doors, which is the gym, the auditorium, all of our sport facilities. That's where the most people from the outside world are going to come in and see. So a lot of this is making sure when people come to our campus that they can leave and say, you know what, that's a first class facility. Also for our students and our athletes, that when they go to some of these newer schools that got newer bells and whistles, that they can come back and say, well, that might be new, but that ain't like St. Augustine High School. Yeah. We're a first class organization. We got first class facilities, and we're doing things to make sure that our kids feel good about where they're at. Because I know when I was in high school, you go to some of these newer schools and it's like, you got to be kidding me. Like, how do they got that?
Right.
So the boosters are taking a big step into making sure no matter what school our kids go to, they can look back at St. Augustine and say, I'm in the right place.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's one of the big things that we always like to talk about, because at the end of the day, athletics is probably the most visible part of any school, and how your athletes act, how your facilities look is going to tell tales for that person that only came to that school because their daughter had a softball game or because their son had a tennis match. So we got to make sure that we're up to par with everybody else, and making sure that when people come to our facilities, it's something that they can be proud of.
And Megan, how long have you been a part of the booster clubs, and why is it so important to you?
Oh, this is year 15 for Megan. This is about year 15.
She's a vet.
I am a vet, so I am the mother of 5.
Oh my
and
goodness.
I am currently, my 4th child is a senior, and number 5 is a freshman. So I've been there for a long time. And when I was growing up, my mom was always like the PTO volunteer mom. So I just thought that's what moms did.
The torch, yeah.
I thought that's what everybody's mom did. I was in a very good group of girls, and their moms all volunteered. So when my kids went to school, if my kids are there, I'm there. So I want the best for them and all of their friends and their teammates and the whole school, honestly.
You don't get that mom in the sidelines or anything? Like, I just got shushed by my niece. She's 7.
They are teenagers, so I try not to be too cringy. My daughter's going to be mad that I just said the word cringy.
Oh, I love it, though. It's good.
You know, they do tease me, but I would like to think that I'm a pretty cool mom.
Awesome.
I give myself that title. They've never actually said it to me, but it's cool. But 5 kids, it's a lot of work. And so I might as well be there and be on top of them. So
Fantastic.
the more I watch them, the less I have to clean up after them.
True.
There you go.
Right.
So I'm
Love
there.
that. Could be a tagline for Roomba or something. That's great. Yeah.
So obviously, like the auction part of this, the people buying tickets to be there is great. But another big thing that helps you guys do what you have to do is sponsorships, right?
Correct.
Can people sponsor this event? Is this an event that people can sponsor? How do they do that?
Yes, we have sponsorship packages
Okay.
available. And at the moment, we have a full slate of sponsors. But www.jacketathleticboosters.com
I'll put
is our
that down.
website.
Yeah. Perfect.
And on there, you can see we have sponsorships, and they all come with tickets. So you can buy a table, you can buy half a table, you can do the base and get 2 tickets. We take all sponsorships. It'll be open until this weekend.
Oh, okay. Great.
So I start doing like the auction program and the signage this weekend. So I have to close that down this weekend. But they are still available. And at this moment, we have enough sponsors to pay for the event. So
Cool.
Very
every dollar raised from this point on is golden.
Awesome.
Good for
very,
you.
very cool.
That's huge. And give me the date again. Give me date and time and how people get involved and buy their tickets. So the few tickets that are left.
January 29th
Okay.
at the White Room. Doors open at 5:30. You can buy your tickets online, and we will email you and we'll add your name to the guest list.
And you want to get there before that sunset, which is at 6, right?
Sunset
Yeah.
at 6.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
get there before. Perfect.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Very cool. Well, thank you both very much for
Yeah.
coming in today and talking about this. I haven't been invited as the host, but I'm just going to show up and host it anay.
Come on, man. And that's what you do on Friday night, so come on, man.
No, but this really is a great time. It's a great party. It's a fun time, and there's a lot of cool stuff you can win. I would encourage you to go out, get tickets, and hang out on the bayfront, on the water, watch the sunset. It's a beautiful, beautiful setting, and of course, all going to help support St. Augustine High School athletics. Big deal. Thank y'all both very much for coming.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate
Awesome
you.
job. Thank you.
Yeah, man, this is a good one. This is a fun one.
Yeah, you had a lot of fun last year.
Yeah, I did. And you don't get to go to the White Room.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's gotta be a special occasion.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just it's a really unique experience.
I got to tell you, we interview a lot of organizations, but when you look at this auction list that they brought to the table today, I was like, this is awesome. Like, this is definitely one to
I'm
experience.
telling you, they have a
Yeah.
legit auction out there. They
this
really
is a
do.
good one.
Yeah, it's great.
This isn't like, 5 pencils in a shushy bag for, no.
Sounds like our auction.
Right, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Right. It's like, here's a
cup
used
that
pen.
Pete drank out
Yeah.
of once. Yeah.
Well, some people would like it.
No, they wouldn't.
Well,
Sit back and relax as Old Town Trolleys, licensed and talented tour conductors, share over 500 years of St. Augustine's history, our culture, and our old world charm while you experience unforgettable views on their open-air trolleys. Guests can enjoy the city's European flavor, the brick-lined streets, and the sights such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. It's a 90-minute tour. It features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. And a trolley ticket includes free admission to the St. Augustine History Museum, free shuttle service to many area hotels, and free access to the St. Augustine Beach Bus Shuttle Service. They are the green trains. We love them.
And Floridians, let's talk about something we take very seriously. That's air conditioning. And right now, we're going to talk about heating. We're not fans of being left in a freezing frenzy, are we?
No.
Oh, so when was the last time you had somebody come over and just give a good inspection and give some love to your home unit? Well, that's for the fabulous 45 years Steve Chapman's All-American Air have been the AC hero of St. Augustine and beyond. We're talking St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam counties. They're not just experts, they're the cool cats of warranty and non-warranty work. They also have preventative maintenance agreements, new construction installations, and rocking high efficiency systems from Lennox Wonders to the ultra-smart iComfort thermostat. They've got all your HVAC products in sight. Give them a call today. I'll guarantee you the best service, 904-461-0070.
And, of course, Bin 39 Wine Bar, right there on the Orange Street side of St. George Street, 4 St. George Street to be exact. They're open every single day from 8 to 8. And a great place to sit down, relax with friends, and talk about the crazy day that you had.
Yeah.
Over a few glasses of wine.
Definitely.
And drink away all the stress of the day.
Isn't that nice? Sip and savor.
Right? Yeah. Sounds like a great time. They've got the heaters out in the courtyard, so you'll be nice and toasty.
They always have the best music lineup, too.
A great music lineup. Muddy Marshall.
I mean, hello.
There,
Yeah.
I think, pretty much at the moment.
Right.
Yeah. So it's good, man. Bin 39, over 95 wines for you to choose from. You're going to find your new favorite wine out there at Bin 39. All right, horoscope time.
All right.
Cancer, Leo, Virgo on deck. Cancer is where we'll start. Dearest Cancer, your emotions today are set to be as stable as a seesaw with a hyperactive squirrel. Okay. Around the house, things will mysteriously fall apart, literally and metaphorically. Every time, expect every drawer to be jammed as a concert mosh pit.
Yeah, not fun.
And the remote to vanish precisely when the worst reality show auditions start.
Ooh, that's even
a tough
worse.
time.
Yeah, find it.
Someone's impending drama will suck you in like a bargain at a clearance sale.
Ooh, that's how I got to town.
It's gonna be a roller coaster of tears and eye rolls. So strap in tight.
Yeah, big one.
All right, Leo. All right, Leo. Oh, I just said that. Okay.
Wait, which one was it?
All right, Leo.
Oh.
Get ready for perception meets reality today. Your reflection doesn't need another pep talk. Today's plans will come undone faster than a kitten tangles yarn. All right, I'm done with this one. Virgo.
Oh, wow. Lucky you, Leo.
Yeah, you know, I mess up a couple of words and I don't like it anymore. Hey, Virgo. If there were an award for finding frustration in tiny details, today's your chance to clinch it. You can plan right down to the nanosecond, and life will still rewrite it like a mischievous editor with a red marker. If it's precision versus the universe, my bet's on the universe making your toast load butter side down.
Butter side down. Well, I guess it keeps it all collect. I don't
No.
know. The Knights
Go
of
ahead.
Columbus.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
All
Knights
right.
of Columbus. They're hosting their second annual Valentine's Dinner Dance on February 8th. The proceeds will be donated to the Special Olympics of Florida. So come support this worthy cause and celebrate Valentine's Day a little early with them. Check out the flyer. Actually, I'll put the link in comments. I'm actually reading the flyer. How about that? Valentine's Day dance, February 8th, dinner at 6 p.m. Dancing starting at 7. This is catered by Carrabba's Italian Grill. They also have live music by Southern Style Vocal Band.
Oh, they're good.
They are good.
Yeah, they are good.
Single tickets for $30 and couples for $55. That's kind of fun.
That's great.
So yeah, this will be at the Bishop Baker Center, which is 267 St. George Street. You can RSVP or call Frank Hill at 812-249-0038. Give Frank a call.
All right. Frank's Bacon Bishops.
Yeah, right. God bless him. Hey, the St. Augie Shorts Film Festival. So that we had the film festival, now we have the shorts. These are shorter films.
Oh, we've got that with wrestling at the Florida Man Games.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I just saw that. That's very excited to meet them. That's going to be fun. It's like a whole team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. A troop.
Probably have to stack about 3 of them on their shoulders to shake your hand.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to. Okay, that's great. So they can participate also at the St. August Short Film Festival.
Okay, great.
This takes place Friday and Saturday, February 7th and 8th in the Lewis Auditorium at Flagler College. View an incredible lineup of short films on this two-day event. Pass holders can attend for free. I'll put link in comments. This event was organized by Tracy and Jim, along with environmental programming selected by Cheryl Gilmore. Very, very nice.
Oh.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Very nice.
St. Augustine Shorts Festival. Hey, a basic woman woodworking class is coming. She builds a step stool, okay? These are Power Tools Workshop for Women, Saturday, February 1st or the 15th. So there'll be two things there. This is Free Your Mind, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. I'll put the link in comments. freeyourmindart.org/book-a-class or call 904-770-7466. She builds a step stool. Name of the event. Well, they have, you can,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, just, yep.
Great job.
Magnolia Family Dentistry.
They've got tools too.
They've got all the right tools to keep your teeth clean.
Woo.
They're redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County. Led by the dynamic Dr. Paula Rodriguez, Magnolia Family Dentistry is not just about clean teeth. It is about a clean and extraordinary experience from start to finish. From the moment you step through their doors, you're going to be welcomed into a state-of-the-art practice that prioritizes your comfort and your well-being. Experience the difference with Magnolia Family Dentistry, where a healthy smile meets exceptional care. Schedule your appointment today by calling 904-824-0990 and see why so many in our community trust Dr. Rodriguez and her team with their dental care.
Nice.
Hmm?
This Valentine's Day, double the love with Panache St. Augustine, premier Aveda Salon and Spa. Treat yourself and someone special to 75 blissful minutes of pure relaxation with the couple stress fix massage for just $300. Looking for a perfect gift? Well, Panache has you covered. Snag a $250 gift card for only $225. Or a $450 gift card for just $400. Give the gift of relaxation and show them so much how you care. Book your staycation and theirs today at getpanache.com. Panache, where love meets luxury, boo. She said deeper register.
Nailed it. Is that what she said?
Yeah, she gave
Okay.
me a note. Could you do this in a deeper register? I was like, I'll try. So let's, Michelle, hopefully I'll keep practicing. Okay. We got weird, ridiculous, and purely infuriating things spotted at local pharmacies. We don't have a pharmacy sponsor yet, so I figured might as well get this one out of the way before we do. Okay.
All right, there you go.
First one, back pain remedy on the bottom shelf. The irony just makes this hilarious, right? You have to bend over to go right.
Yeah, they could have thought that out a little better.
Oh my God, this next one is definitely going to happen to you someday, so be prepared mentally. Pharmacist refused to fill prescription because she didn't develop a doctor-to-pharmacist relationship yet and wanted to ensure that the doctor had the best interest for you and was treating them properly. I thought Ashton Kutcher was going to pop up behind the counter and tell me I've been punked. Don't waste your time. This place is a joke. God.
Just fill the dang prescription.
Right? Oh, how about this? At the local CVS, pushing this button announces that over the PA system, a customer requires assistance in family planning department.
That's great.
Right?
Have you seen the stuff they sell at Walmart now?
It's crazy.
Wow. They sell everything
They
at
do.
Walmart
They
now.
really have, people are having fun.
Yeah.
Slip and slides. All right,
Yeah,
next
man.
up, CVS stapled the bag shut right through my medicine.
Oh, come
God. They are staple happy over there at CVS.
Are they? Yeah.
Next up, amazing discounts at this pharmacy. Regular $19.49 and it's on sale for $19.49.
Ooh.
Save zero. Nice.
Yeah, that's great.
Next up, so one of my prescription pills had a corn kernel inside. I'm saying somebody's doing some switchy. That's what I'm thinking is happening.
Could be.
Yeah.
Honestly, could be.
That's
So whatever you got, your pharmacist now has one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Next up, maybe this wasn't the best way to get kids about getting a flu shot. Yeah, come on. Get your flu shot, my pretty.
Flu shots are scary enough. Everybody gets sick when they take the flu shot.
Right.
You know?
Next up, here's your favorite. This store policy in Manhattan Pharmacy. All male customers are subject to a 7% man tax. Female customers shop tax-free.
I'm going to throw a brick through their
you're
window.
so pissed. I knew that was going to not be good.
I would love to throw a brick through their window, and then that way they make up for all the tax they're charging men and not charging women.
All right, this next one, I'll bring it up a little bit. They put Viagra in the kids' medicine aisle. What are we supposed to do here,
Okay.
right? And Frontline. It looks like
I didn't even know that was on the shelves. I didn't think that was supposed to be on the shelves.
I don't think so. I think that was a mistake. The intern is now fired. And finally, they installed a wheelchair access in this pharmacy in Poland. I don't know how that's going to work.
There's no space at the bottom of that ramp.
They don't want you there.
And they don't.
Yeah, they just don't want you there.
Can't get up that thing. You can only get down it.
My goodness.
Wow. All right. Poland.
Wow.
All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. What a great show.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.